my 10th and final vlog, and this is going to be an overall view of the past couple of months we've been doing Shakespeare. First I'm going to talk about the rehearsals. The rehearsals didn't go as smooth as they could have, but that was due to people not knowing their lines and people not showing up. And when they don't show up, it's harder for people who are here and are on time, who just want to get on with the work, because you have to sit around waiting for people to start showing up. And when people do finally start to show up, it's really stressful because we've wasted quite a bit of time that could have been used to rehearse some scenes that needed rehearsing, but we couldn't because those people that weren't there on time were needed for the rehearsals. So that is one of the reasons why rehearsal week wasn't the best. And people still not knowing lines when this was the last week, this is the only week really, and everybody should have been off script by now, but there's still some people on script not knowing lines or knowing cues, so that was another difficult part. Rehearsal week was quite intense. That's just my opinion, because it wasn't a lot of fun as it could have been. So when it gets all tense, people start to get stressed, and it becomes like a really disappointing outcome sometimes, because we could do a really good rehearsal and then do another really good rehearsal, but when you have a bad rehearsal, it just feels like it's going to be a really long and miserable day because you just can't get it right. So rehearsal week wasn't the best, but we started to get there, coming towards the end of the week. So it could have been a lot better, but we got there in the end. Show week. The shows, they weren't too bad, but I think again it's just things like people start to freak out and then they start stressing, so they feel like they're going to forget things or they can't remember their cues, and just silly things like that really. Show week was a lot better than rehearsal week though, I'll say.